Do you want to know how to make $270 a day without a website? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money online with no website, whether you're using Max Bounty, ClickBank, Digistore, literally any product, any affiliate network, this method will work. Because look, when I first started out, I didn't have a website. I couldn't necessarily even afford a landing page builder or a funnel builder. And I just wanted to get into the action right away, start promoting products, start making money online. And in this video, this is exactly what I'm going to show you in 3 simple steps. Now, before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on videos like this where I show you how you too can make money online. All right. That said, let's get straight into it. So like I said, there are 3 steps we have to take to start making money online without a website. And the first is obviously finding a product. Now, for this video, for this example, we'll be using Max Bounty. You can use any network, any product. You can use ClickFunnels, you can use ClickMagick, you can use ClickBank, you can use GetResponse, like anything you want, okay? So what I'm gonna do here in Max Bounty is I'm gonna search for a product. So I'm gonna go ahead and click search. I'm also going to click on approved to run so that we know that the product that we're promoting, we're automatically approved for, okay? And I'm just gonna go ahead and click apply. And I'm gonna filter by the payout rate. So my rule of thumb is I like to promote products that pay out generally $80 to $100+ in commissions, and they're in the health niche, okay? That's kind of my golden area. So we're gonna scroll down, and by the way, like I said, if you wanna use this method to promote Bitcoin, you can, anything you want. If you wanna promote this Q profit system, you can, all right? But we're gonna scroll down, and any of these products are fair game. So let's take, for example, this Skin Cell Pro. Let's take this one, US, Canada, and Ireland, I believe. And it says approved, okay? So we can promote this. So let's imagine this is our product, right? So we're gonna click build tracking link, and we're gonna create a link. Now, the second step we have to do is if you're direct linking, you can't just take the link here. So we're gonna click search, we're gonna click search. You cannot just take this link and paste it in the network that you're promoting. You will need some sort of tracking software for it. One, so that you can actually promote it successfully, right? So your ad doesn't get disapproved. And 2, you'll actually be able to track. So there are 2 benefits of having this third-party tracking tool, which will allow you to promote and at the same time track, all right? So really awesome stuff. So what you're gonna do is you guys are gonna go to go.ivanmana.com/ClickMagick. This is my affiliate link for ClickMagick, which is this third-party tracking tool that we're using. I'm going to give you guys a 14-day free trial if you sign up under my link, and I'm going to go ahead and show you everything here, okay? So all the steps you need to create this link that we will be using to promote. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just click on login. If you don't have an account, click on try it free. I'm going to log in and I will see you on the other side. All right, so here I am inside my ClickMagick dashboard. So what you're going to do is go ahead and click on links once you're here, okay? So right at the top here, second from the left, and you probably won't see any links if you're new. These are links we created in the past. You'll just see kind of a blank slate here. So what you want to do is click on new link right over here, okay? And we're going to go ahead and create this thing called a tracking link. And a tracking link is what's going to allow us to post this link and to promote it on paid ad networks so we can get some instant traffic while tracking all of it at the same time. So we know how well our promotions are actually doing, okay? So what we're gonna do is just fill in this one tab here. We don't need anything else, so don't worry about that. And we're just gonna go from top to bottom. So link group name, we can say all. For link name, we can say what product is this? This is Skin Cell Pro, let's say. Skin Cell Pro YouTube, just to differentiate in case I have another one. Now the next part here is we have to add a link slug, which is like this part that comes after the URL, okay? So this is gonna be our tracking link here. This is the link we'll be sharing. www.clkmg.com/onboarding/ and then you can type in whatever you want. So here we can type in Skin Cell Pro YouTube, for example. I would just type in Skin Cell Pro, but I think that it's already taken. So actually maybe let me change that to welcome, for example. And I will also link a video in the description if you do want to get your own custom domain. But for the traffic source we will be using, which we'll get into in step 3, you don't need to get a custom domain. So this is totally fine. So the next thing we need here is the URL. So what we're gonna do is come back here and we're gonna copy this link, right? So that's the affiliate product we're promoting. Come back here. We're not using Google Ads, so that's okay. And we're gonna go ahead and paste this link here. Now, before we create the link, we do have to set up the tracking part of it, okay? So we also have to click here and we have to click add click ID parameter. And in this case, we're using Max Bounty. So we're gonna scroll down, find Max Bounty. And we're just going to leave it like that, and we're going to click on create link, okay? And so now our link is done. So we're going to go ahead and search it up. We'll type in skin cell here at the top, and this was our link right here, okay? So this is the link that we're going to be using. And if you click on this link, I'm going to click on this little magnifying glass icon there. You should see that this is the page that we'll be taking people to, okay? Now, that is not it for the tracking part. We do have to do one more thing, and that is set up a postback URL integration. Don't worry if that sounds too confusing. It's really not. Basically, what it means is we're setting up a connection between ClickMagick and, in this case, Max Bounty, so that we can track the sales, right? So all we're going to do here is we're going to close out of this. We're going to go into Tools. We're going to go into Postback URLs, Postback URL Tool. We're going to type in the network name, so we'll type in Max Bounty. And then what we want to do is go ahead and copy this. Come back here, scroll down to the bottom, and paste this postback URL link here. And then we're going to say server to server URL because this is a postback URL, which is also called server to server. Okay, so that is it for the tracking part. So we've successfully integrated this. So when we promote this and we make sales, you will see sales in your ClickMagick account. Okay, so really awesome stuff. Now, if you are promoting many different products, not just one, if you click on your profile here and go to global postback, you can add the same postback that you just took, like to your whole account. So regardless of what product you're promoting, it's going to automatically add this in. Okay, so it's really convenient, really handy if you are promoting many products. But for the purpose of this video, we're just going to add it to this one. So that was step 2, and that was setting up tracking. So now the last thing we have to do is actually promote it, right? So we have a link ready right here. This is our link. We have it ready to promote. So we have to start sending traffic to it. And my favorite approach is paid traffic because you can get results instantly, right away. Within the next 12 to 24 hours, you can start getting clicks right away. And that's what I started off with because I don't want to wait for organic traffic. That just takes too long for me. So the best paid ad network right now you can use is Microsoft Ads. So what you're going to do is type in ads.microsoft.com. And if you don't have an account, just go ahead and sign up now. They might even give you like $100 free credit. So give them a call, ask them about it, get them to help you set it all up. It's very, very simple. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is just log into my account. And again, I'm going to see you on the Microsoft Ads interface side. All right. So once you log in or you create an account, you should see a page that looks something like this. Okay. So go ahead and navigate to campaigns over here, and we're going to go ahead and create another campaign for this offer, right? For Skin Cell Pro. So you're going to click on create campaign over here. You're going to select visits to my website. You're going to select search ads. We're going to click next. By the way, if you want more details on every single step, what each of these points mean, what each of these options at the top mean, at the left mean, if you want to get super familiar with Microsoft Ads, I do suggest you guys check out my training course at ivanmana.com/all-courses. I have roughly a 4-hour Microsoft Ads course that guides you through every single step in how to master Microsoft Ads, okay? So take a look at that if you want more details. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to cover the basics, what we need to get this campaign up and running. So we're going to start from the top here. We're going to enter the campaign name, and in this case, we're going to say Skin Cell Pro, YouTube, no website, for example. So we can differentiate it. For the budget, we can leave it at $20. Keep in mind that the more you spend, the faster you're going to get the results and the data, right? So I'd say at least put in $10 to $20 a day. That's a good starting point. For the location, so normally I go with the tier 1 countries only when I'm starting out. So that's United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and UK. In this case, this offer does not allow traffic from all those tier 1 countries. So it's only Canada, Ireland, and US. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back here. We're going to say choose locations, and we're going to type in United States. We're going to click enter. We're going to say target. We're going to say Canada, and we're going to say Ireland, enter. Okay. So we're targeting all the locations that this campaign allows us to really target. We're going to scroll down. We're going to deselect this option. We're going to leave it at English, and we're going to say go save and go to next step. So now this is where we get keyword ideas, okay? So this is really, really important. So important that I even have a separate video on how to do proper keyword research. Again, I'm going to link it in the description. But what you want to do here is first enter your website URL. Now, you don't want to enter this website yet. What you want to do is enter this website, okay? Because this is the actual website that people are going to see. The other one is a tracking link that people aren't going to see. It's just used for our tracking. And then what we're going to do is enter a website here. and it should automatically populate here. And then it's just going to give us some ideas. So like skin tag removal product, skin tag removal, skin tag treatment. And these are all good keyword ideas that you can add. So we can go ahead and look at these. Yeah, these look good. We're going to go in and we're going to select everything that you like. So maybe you want to take a look and make sure everything looks good. And we're going to add it to this ad group right here. And we can probably name this. We can say skin tag removal. Now you can go in and you can add other ones as well. So skin tag treatment, skin tag cream. Now, is this actually a cream? I don't know. No, it's not. This isn't a cream. This is a serum, right? So maybe this looks good, skin tag treatment, but you don't want to add keywords like cream because it's not cream. Maybe you don't want to add keywords like everything else looks okay here. Okay, so if that looks good, we're going to go ahead and select our ad group and we're going to add it here. Now make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'm going to show you what you can do to get even more relevant search results out of these keywords that you added, okay? But that's what you're basically going to do. So you're going to go through the list. You're going to get some keyword ideas. You don't have to use a website. You can also type in, for example, skin tag remover. You can click enter and you can get ideas that way. And like I said in the video that I'll link in the description, you can go into tools and keyword planner, and here you will have many more options to do keyword research, okay, to get some ideas, because that's basically what's going to trigger your ads to show up. So the more relevant your keywords, the more relevant your clicks are going to be, and the higher the chances that people are going to buy. So that's the idea. Now let's suppose we're happy with the keywords that we have here. We're going to scroll down, click save and go to next step. And now this is where we create the actual ad. So we're going to go ahead and click create ad. We're going to select, I like to go with, give it a second. Sometimes it lags a little bit. There you go. We're going to click on expanded text ad. And now over here, this is where the magic happens, right? This is where we create the ad to attract people to actually click on our ad. Now you also want to pay really special attention to what I'm doing here, guys. Okay, this is very important because we're using a tracking link here, okay? So pay attention because you don't want your ad to be disapproved. So pay attention exactly to what I'm putting into the final URL, and at the bottom, what I'll be putting into the tracking template right here, okay? So we'll get into that, but let's start from the top. So for the final URL, what you're doing is you're not adding your tracking link. For the final URL, you have to add this website right here. So what you guys are gonna do is just go ahead and grab this whole link, okay? So we're gonna copy this whole link, come back here, and paste it here. And then for a little extra attention, what I like to do is capitalize the letters here. So the skin cell, yeah, that can be lowercase .net, okay? And as you can see, it just stands out a little bit more. So again, it's important. You have to add this whole link right here, okay? So don't add your tracking link yet anywhere, okay? We're gonna go from top to bottom. I'm gonna show you where to add the link. So that's it for the final URL part. Now for title part 1, my rule of thumb is I like to include the keyword. So our keyword theme here is skin tag removal, skin tag serum, skin tag product, right? Stuff like that. So we can just say skin tag removal. And maybe we could also say skin tag removal formula. And that is basically our keyword, right? In a nutshell. So people are looking for skin tag removal or remover, right? So whatever you want to do, that's fine. Title part 2, I like to include a call to action. So something like click here, get started now, watch now. So in this case, people can order the product, right? So tell us where to ship your bottle today. So we can say, order your solution today, for example. If you want, you could also include a discount. So you can say, 50% off, $20 off, things like that. You can test that out. Title part 3 is optional. It doesn't always show up. But what I like to do is describe the product a little bit more. So I believe this one is like 100% natural or something like that. So you can just say that. You can say, 100% all natural. For the path, you don't have to add anything here. Again, that's optional. It's just something that's going to show up at the end of your website right over there. At text 1, you do have to add. So this is going to be a description. So what we can do is come back here and read a little bit about the product and just kind of add it. So for example, we can go ahead and copy this part here. This describes it pretty well. So there you go. And I also like to title case the stuff here too. So this is a fast, and then we have exceeded this by, at the start, 17 characters. So we do have to make it a bit shorter. So instead of spelling out the word end, I like to use an ampersand. Easy solution for, I don't believe we capitalized the F, for unwanted moles Let's remove pesky, let's just say, and, because we need more space. And skin tags that can work. Let's see, that works in your own home. I think that's gonna fit. In, yeah, so we have one character left. Okay, so that's perfect. In your own home. So there you go. This is a fast and easy solution for unwanted moles and skin tags that works in your own home. Okay, so we filled up pretty much everything here. That's perfect. Add text to is also optional, but if you want, you can add stuff like this. So remove skin tags safely and painlessly, works on all skin tabs, fast acting solution. So we can say, we can do these. We can add this. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna copy this and paste it, okay? And then obviously we have to change this up a little bit. So we can just say, I'm just gonna rewrite it here. So we can say, removes skin tags safely and painlessly. And don't worry, I'm gonna remove that. I just added that so I can read it. Fast, I believe it's fast acting liquid solution. Okay, and we can go ahead and remove that. And there you go. Okay, so again, this is optional because sometimes it doesn't show up, but this is what our ad's gonna look like. And if somebody clicks here, they'll be taken to this page. Now, we didn't add our tracking link anywhere, right? So we have to do that first because that's important. Oops, sorry. So what you want to do is scroll down to the bottom, click on add URL options, and we have to enter our tracking template here because this is how we'll be able to actually track our ads, right? So you want to come back here. We are going to copy this tracking link now, or click copy here, come back here. And again, we're adding this in the tracking template right there. Okay. Now that should be enough. But the two most important things you should track at least is the keyword and the query string. So the keyword is the actual keywords that you added, and the query string is what the user actually typed in. So if you want to track those, what you're going to do is type in slash, in squiggly brackets, you're going to type in keyword, squiggly bracket ended, slash query string. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and add these. Again, these are optional, but they will allow you to see which keywords and which query strings converted. Now, I'm going to link an article in the description where you can go to see other tokens available that you can track. For example, ad group token, so you know which ad group converted. Ad ID token, so you know which ad converted. Things like that. There are a bunch of different tokens, device, network, placement, things like that. I'm going to put it in the description. You can take a look at that article, which gives you all the different tokens you can use. But for now, that should be sufficient. So once you've done that, you're just going to go ahead and click on save, okay? And that's pretty much it. That's the process. So if you click on this offer, you're going to take it to this page. And then if you click edit, and if you want to test your link as well, you can go ahead and copy this. So I'm going to Control C. You can open a new tab and you can paste it here. And as you can see, you're still redirected to the same page, but now in ClickMagick, you're going to see the stats. So you're going to see the 4 total clicks that we clicked on and 1 unique user. And then if you actually click on that number, you'll be able to see what keyword and what query string gave you those clicks and ultimately sales. So once you start seeing sales, you're going to see them right here. So over here, you're going to see the number, and then here, you're going to see the sales conversion rate, okay? So everything's going to be visual. You're going to know exactly where your sales came from. So really awesome stuff. So once you're done with that, again, you're going to click save. Or we didn't make any changes, so we'll click cancel. As for these extensions, again, I cover all of these in great detail in my training course at ivanmena.com/all-courses. For the purpose of this video, it's not needed to get our campaign live, so we're just going to go through it. We're going to click save and go to next step. And then lastly, we have to verify everything. So are we happy with our budget of $20? For the bid strategy, we're going to leave it at enhanced CPC. For the bid, this is how much you're willing to pay per click. So I usually like to start with a low value, like maybe, let's see, 15 cents. And then as time goes on, I'm going to change it. So I'm going to see how many clicks and impressions are getting. And if it's not enough, then I'm going to go ahead and increase the bid, okay? So normally, again, I suggest start low so that you don't expend your whole budget in 30 minutes, right? So we can start at 15 cents. You know, we're estimated to get 147 monthly clicks, which isn't bad. And again, you can play it by ear. So if you're hardly getting any clicks, hardly getting any impressions, you can just go ahead and increase it, okay? And that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and hit save. And now our campaign is going to be under review. So we're going to click got it. And if you want to change your bid, if you click on this campaign here, right, under the campaigns tab, Under the ad groups level here, this is where you can change the bid right there, okay? You can also change the bid by going to keywords and changing the bid here as well for each individual keyword, or if you select everything, or if you select certain keywords, you can go ahead, click edit, and say change current bids. Now, I did tell you that I was going to show you how to get more relevant searches out of these keywords, right? And the way you do that is you can select all the keywords, or whichever ones you want. You're going to click edit, and then you're going to say change match types. And what you're going to do is change it from broad to either phrase or exact. And that's just going to ensure that you're just going to get more relevant searches. So we're going to go ahead and click save. And there you go. Now you see that the match type is phrase. And that's pretty much it, okay? So here's our ad. It's going to be under review. It says eligible right now. And again, if somebody clicks on it, they will be taken to this page. If they buy, you guys are going to get a commission. In this case, I believe it is $100 per sale, okay? So a really good starting point. And that is basically it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to learn how to make money online, take a look at my complete 9-hour comprehensive course, which takes you through step-by-step how to make money online. It's called Affiliate Marketing Mastery, the 3-step ladder to success, and it covers everything you guys have to know. Also, take a look at my YouTube channel at youtube.com/EvonMana. I have so much free content, a library of almost 400 videos now that you can use to your advantage to learn how to make money online and how to master some of these paid ad networks. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.